Today I'm going to speak about how has computer and human interaction changed people's lifestyle. Do you think this change has generally been for good or worse? I'll speak about for 5 to 7 minutes approximately. Today computers have become increasingly involved in human activities. This has provided more convenience, but does this convenience that make people more dependent to computers have negative effects on their life? In this essay, I'll ask the question about whether in the now and the near future, computer-human interaction give more positive or negative benefits. If we look at the use of the computer in daily life, for example, like in cinemas or in public or in home, but on the other hand, it will also look on the dependence that people have become more dependent to it. I'll discuss about the advantages of computer interaction, for example, the use of computer in traveling, in restaurants, in entertainment industries like cinemas and in home. Firstly, I'll discuss about traveling. In Europe, traveling is the best example of computer use in daily life. For example, in Oyster cards, it is all done by a single transaction machine that has used the same technology that interacts with human queries to computer without any help from ticket offices. A short survey was conducted by Brunel College. It stated that Oyster is used in very large scale. Some statistics prove that from March 2008, 10 million Oysters were used that issued 5 million journeys a day, 6,000 researchers in stations at 8,000 buses, 2,600 readers at external retail points. The cash accounts for 4 persons were today. That was done by Richard. Another example of how people use computer in daily life is like in a restaurant. Where people can pay their bills via credit or debit card. All this is done by transaction machine. There's a small chip computers which accepts computer cards and at the same time giving their full bill details. Recently, IBM launched their cashless point system in McDonald's, where the customers were willing to pay more of their bills by credit or debit card. Hence, they reduced the long queues of customers waiting to pay their bills. Jonathan Trott, the chief executive of IBM UK, said the new IBM payment solution is an important part of McDonald's commitment to customers service, which makes it the world's most successful retail chain restaurant. On the other hand, the disadvantage of computers, like almost every home today has a computer, and most of them are addicted to social networks like Facebook, Twitter, Hotmail Messenger, and hence the people are not involved in outdoor activities. In many societies, people do not intend to interact face to face. They do everything they do at home by computers, and therefore their life revolves around a machine. Another problem of computer interaction is online gaming. Today, children are very fond of online gaming. They play online gaming and they are avoiding any social contact in outdoor games, even not meeting their physical friends, meeting their friends physically. In Asian countries, online gaming seems to have increased dramatically. Like in China and South Korea, where people are addicted to online gaming so much that cybercrime occur a lot. Due to long hours of playing that even lasts for even days. Recently there was a death accident in China where a man died in an internet cafe playing for online games for about 2 days. To conclude, to finish my presentation, I would say today computers have been involved in our daily life in every aspect, whether it comes to shopping, whether it comes to going cinema, in restaurants, whether in home. This all is done by computer with fast and more reliable methods. But on the contrary, dependence on computers may become worse in coming years, as there might be no social interaction between people, and humans may also lose their jobs due to these facts. Nowadays, it's quite hard to avoid all these technological innovations, but it can also be done by balancing the needs of computer in daily life, which may prevent the takeover of human life by computers. Thank you so much for listening. Any questions? And here's my bibliography, and wants definitely to see that.
What do you think is a healthy amount of time to spend on your computer?
Well, that depends on what kind of music, if you're using for.
No, but I asked, what do you think?
Well, in my thinking, you can spend around 1 hour or 2 hours on computer. That's enough for today's generation. But
Do you think this problem is going to get worse?
yeah, it will get worse because younger generations are using computer every bit, whether they are texting, whether they are ordering online, they are paying their bills, all is done by computers. So in the near future, I'm worried it will get worse.
Okay, good, thanks mate.
Thank you.